Wow, Charity's up. Nice to see you. Uh, didn't you meet with somebody recently, Charity? How did it go? You called somebody? Um, Hi, Jaleesa. Hi, Charity, did you meet with somebody? Let me know, because let people know. I mean, if it went good, bad, or indifferent, we all want to know. Uh, Inquiring minds want to know. And actually, up in the chat, I just started I put 6 websites I talked about in a video today. Want to make sure you know, and some of them are important, particularly the Crime Victims Award. See, every state has, you can probably get up to like $50,000 if you're a victim of crime. And that includes sexual harassment and anything like that. So anything you're a victim of crime, check that out. It's in every state. Every state has it. I have the links there. I have a sample link for Texas, and then I have the Department of Justice link that tells about the program. So people don't know. Your police department probably doesn't even know about it, and that's the problem. Is that the people you think should know don't. Like Charity knows about it. That's about it. Oh, but the crime victim assistance. I mean, I had a friend who was mugged in California, and he got $35,000. And it takes, if you lose work, you're out of work. You need medical care, you need mental health care, all kinds of things that is available. There's another new grant I have up there. It's for caregivers. If you're a caregiver, a grant of $6,000 just for caregivers. I mean, that's sort of interesting because there are a lot of grants for caregivers and a lot of help. So if you're a caregiver, we have a caregiver report we could send to you. Following up one last time, it looks like you maybe all set. And the encourage check the houses full of tons of resources, both hosts and members. That now I'm not sure. I got a pop up here, and I'm not sure whether I don't know where it's from. If it's on Facebook or here, it just popped up on my screen. People needing help, and that's what it is. So if you have a question, let me know. Okay, tell me what you need help with. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, Charity, did you go to somewhere? Dan, oh, nice to see you again. Yes, it is a good morning. Well, let me go over these other things. The links. Look at the top of the chat there. I have links for all of these. A free workshop. Now, this is in North Carolina, but I give you these links and information so you see the kinds of things to look for. Because, see, the biggest problem with things, we don't know what to ask. We don't know what's there, and we think, so we don't know what to ask for. Now, like, here's a program in North Carolina that gives you $25,000 to start a business, plus a workshop on how to fill out the application. Plus, I've been pretty sick and finally getting better. Oh, so sorry, Charity. Yeah, a lot of stuff going around all over. I don't know if it's COVID or, it's virus stuff anyway. I need assistance with the cost of legal representation in Mississippi. Bridget, what kind of problem is it? What kind of legal help is it? So I can narrow it down. Because, see, there's a lot of organizations that will give you free legal help, not just a general lawyer, but for certain things. In other words, we have offices that regulate. Everybody's regulated in the country, okay? And so what you want to do, instead of hiring a lawyer to fight an organization, you find the government office that fights, that regulates that organization. And then they have more power than any other lawyer or anything you could get. Let's see. Let's Go Help 2. I want to get you the link to the 500. If you go on Let's Go Help 2 and just put 500 in the link that's on top, you'll see State 500 Mini Grant Report. You go there, you copy the link, and here I'm going to give it to you now. Who was it need the for child custody? Yeah, that's a little more personal. Okay, go to this. The 500 mini grant reports. I've been put, and then look for your state, and then download all the reports for your state, and all the reports for your state. One of the subcategories is legal help. So go there and find legal help. And another thing I would do is go to findhelp.org and look for legal help there for custody issues, because there should be a nonprofit organization where you live. My ex is trying to take custody only in order to keep his Social Security benefits since he is a special need. Oh. Okay, so there's the two places you check. Okay, Bridget, see how you do. Let me check in Find Help. Findhelp.org. Oh, geez, the problem with the computer is you can't misspell stuff. Find Help. Okay, I'm going to look in my area. Or give me your zip code too, and I'll look there and see if there's something there. Custody, custody, right? Boy, why do I have child? Oh boy, yeah. Put child custody. Yeah, I get a whole lot of organizations. So okay, 39. Let me write that down. 39206. Okay. Let me hold on to that. 39206. Oh, I think we'll do that. 39206. Okay, it's looking at China. Let's see. I got 33. Okay, so the way to use this now, okay. Okay, here's the link for your area, and you'll see 33 organizations that in some way involved with child custody. Now, the way to use that, you may read there and you read into it, oh, there's nobody's going to, fight my ex who's an asshole. No, it won't be termed that way. So you got to, what you do, but all these organizations are involved in that some way. See, that's what you have 36 organizations that know more about help for child custody, even though they don't perform child custody work themselves, they know about it for some reason. And that's why this is goldmine to me for researching, because you have 36 organizations that you can call and say, hey, I've gotten screwed with my ex on child custody. I don't have money to pay. Can you suggest some places? Okay, that's the way to attack this, so that you get the help you need from people who are solving that problem every day. if you go and Google, you don't know what the hell it is. I don't know what it is. Find how there is a link for that. X is an asshole. Maybe. Just put in the search engine, X is an asshole, and you'd be surprised what you get. But it's really relying on people that are involved in this issue. If you ask me or a librarian, I mean, they maybe know sources, but the people who are every day fighting that issue, they're running into things, more items, more sources than you and I or anybody else in the country would ever run into. That's why they are the best places. Where else can I find sources of money? Well, it depends on what for, Gloria. And I think the first thing you want to do is, okay, here it is. I see. No, that wasn't you, Gloria. That was this lady who lives here. Lets me sleep with her. Yeah, every night. I know, that's amazing. Okay, here. A good place is here. You go and download your state. This is the best work I've ever done, and nobody knows it except me. So you want to do that, and then you want to go to here, what I call a monster grant report, okay? You want to go to the monster grant report here, and that gives the top 10 questions that most people have on Let's Go Help. And I have the answers where to find the money for those top questions, whether it's repairing a house, buying a house, starting a business, getting out of debt, emergency money, all these typical things that come up. I have them there. Now, I don't have one for if your ex is an asshole. So look at the link up here. I have for that. Did I miss anything else? Jeff, okay, what are you up to? Hello, is there a certain time frame that it takes to get a grant? I'm looking for a grant for a startup business and went over budget in the build out, so I have nothing left for marketing, signage, etc. No, there's, I mean, how long it takes, I could say anything and it would be right. Oh, it only takes 2 weeks and it'd be right somewhere. Oh, it's going to take you 2 months and you'll be right somewhere. No, the hardest part is finding the right place to get that help, Jeff. Now, look at that monster report. Okay, now the best finds, because there's really thousands and hundreds of thousands of sources of income for grants. But what you have to first, before you don't jump in there and expect you're going to, like in Google and find grants, or even this things I give you are pretty voluminous because that's what it is. And you have to get talk to somebody. And if you go to the monster report, you'll see item number 3, okay? Number 3 in monster. And make an appointment with, I don't know, I forget. Is this the monster report? Yeah. Oh, it is monster report. Okay. You want to make an appointment with free business mentors. The government has free mentors there. I'm sorry. I forgot to turn on. I forgot to turn on Facebook. I mean, YouTube. And I'd like them to eavesdrop and maybe get another customer or two. That's what that's for. Okay, so Facebook people, we're in the middle of answering questions from the members on Let's Go Help. It's a live session. I do it when I'm inspired. I do 1,000 things every day. I love what I do, and I'm always working, and I don't have a scheduled time. I'm sure members would love, hey, what do you do? But the time I do for free, I mean, to let members ask questions. It's usually in the morning sometime. Sometimes on my way, I'll stop in the middle of my exercising and spend a half hour, an hour, helping people. But that's the point. To me, I really help. I feel the most rewarding part of my work is helping people and learning what your problems are so I could find the answers. And then if I find the answer for one person, then other people can use it too. And that's why the work we do here is sharing. It's all about sharing with other people. And so that's why we don't do one-on-one. That's why we could keep it at $20, because so many people get help by the answer. If I had to answer one-on-one, I used to charge thousands of dollars for that. But the people who could afford thousands of dollars, I'm not interested, don't need these programs. The people who cannot afford the $1,000. So that's why I keep it at $20. Let me read what Gloria has to say. Gloria, my husband is a senior citizen taxi driver, and I'm on disability. He can't make enough money to make ends meet. We keep borrowing money from people. We're having problems paying them back. I've been thinking of a GoFundMe. I'm sure that works. Do I have to pay taxes for money if we get the same? Well, first of all, GoFundMe, raising money, you can't just put up a GoFundMe site and raise money. The key to being successful in a GoFundMe site is having a list of sources of possible people that will help you, or media sources that will advertise your GoFundMe platform. Because you look at GoFundMe, there's hundreds of people doing what you're doing. So you can't rely on just traffic that is there on GoFundMe. How do I get a personal report? Okay, I'll come back. So you have to find media attention to do that. And that's why I said, if you make it a story somehow, what I would do, if you really want to do that, let me give you, I have a report here on crowdfunding. But I would, let's see, let's see. I think this is the best. Okay, here's a video on setting up a crowdfunding site. But like I say, I would do a lot of other things first, okay? Because what you have to do before you do a crowdfunding site, you have to do a lot of research on finding people that you would tell about the crowdfunding site. And I think for something like that, if you read this, watch this video, you would want to find media people locally, in other words, local newspaper, local blogs, local people that would want to tell your story. Maybe you write it in a way, we're trying to stay off of a government assistance and need help this way or whatever. Then make it an interesting story. If you need help writing that, then you could get that. You don't have to write it yourself. There's plenty of help to get that for free. I like to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I am one of the winners of September. Oh, how nice, Lavonda. Oh, Lavonda, can you write that up in a post on Facebook or on Let's Go Help Too? Either way, to make sure we see it. Facebook is easier for me to get it into our testimonial. We don't have a good testimonial thing here, but we're working on it. But you're so sweet. This is, man, I feel stronger than Superman, that I have something, could do something that would make a difference in your life, Lavonda. And I'm so spoiled to be able to do that. I can't think of a better thing to grow your heart, and that's what we're all about. At least me at this age, I'm just trying to see Because it is so selfish to give. And I promise I will try to give to you guys as much as I possibly can every single day, because it feels so good. I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for me. I'm a selfish son of a bitch. So don't trust me. This feels so good to give. It is such a fulfilling life to be able to do this. I can't believe it. I can't believe this is me. I can't believe this is my life. I'm just some schmuck who grew up in Wilkesboro, Pennsylvania, and barely got through school. and, and the gifts that you give me by just being appreciative is just phenomenal, man. And I'm overwhelmed thinking about it. That's why I'll make fun of me. So to see that there are still people out there who care. So, well, boy, I mean, but Lavonda, that's selfish. I mean, when we make love, I mean, it's really making love to someone else for you to feel good, right? And that's why you want to love hard, so you feel great. Loving hard feels great, so that means you have to give a lot to feel great, you know. And capitalism gets in the way because it says you should do it only for money. And you got to feed yourself and you got to take care of yourself. So that's part of it. But then that's not the enchilada. That's not the whole enchilada, is it? Where was I in helping people here? What the hell should I be doing? The report doesn't load. The monster report. Anybody else have trouble with the monster report? Okay, so what you want to do, everybody, please get the monster report and also download your state 500 grants report. You want to download that too. So get them both. And the key to everything is the more personal attention you could get, the better you'll receive the help. Oh, I know. We were helping the woman who's a cab driver and stuff. Okay, you have a disability, right? Where was that? I'm sorry. Oh, see, being an old fart, I forget so. Oh, borrowing money. Okay, Gloria. Okay, Miranda. Okay, do I have to pay taxes? I don't think so. I forget, sweetie. So we could get that answered a lot. Don't worry about that. But you want to make sure you have everything that you need. Okay, Gloria, here's what to do. First of all, you see item number 6 in Monster. Okay. See item number 6. Okay, in the beginning of item number 6. Oh no, that's crowdfunding. Well, no, okay, yeah. No, that's thanks for choosing me this month. No, I want the monster report. Not that one. Well, the monster report is up there in the list somewhere. You'll see it, but let me get it again for you so you have it. Here it is. You want that. This is what you do. And remember, please call people. Please get on the phone. Don't just get on the internet and see that. No, you want to get out of that goddamn thing, okay? That's just going to get you nowhere and get you overwhelmed, okay? You want to get on the phone and talk to people who may be able to help you. It may take you a dozen phone calls. Yes, you're right. But you'll get somewhere. You know, in the internet and Googling, you're just going to go around in circles until you lose all your money, you know, and that's a biased opinion, so don't trust me. I'm sure there are other people that are better at it. But that's what Google is about. That's why you don't want to use Google. Please don't. You want to learn something, and wherever something is, okay. Please, how toast the report. There's a monster report, and the 500. The link for the 500 grants for your state, you want the report on 500 grants for your state. Please, you want that report. Because it lists everything by problem. So you have a job problem. Like I was helping, I'm sorry, I get lost. Gloria, I want to help you, please. Okay, we're helping Gloria. Okay, let me finish helping Gloria, please. She is in trouble, and I want to help her. And if anybody else has any ideas for her, make sure. So, Gloria, you go to the Monster Report, number 6. Make an appointment with a free financial counselor. Make an appointment so that you get an overview of where you stand with your debt and bills and all that kind of stuff. Okay. Then you go through step by step. There's a series of videos there on how to find money to help you pay rent, how to pay money to help you pay mortgage, how to find money to help you pay utilities and all your living expenses there. Now, the other appointments you should make is, one, you want to call your local elder care hotline. Let me get that money. Okay. Okay, Gloria, you want to go to this website and see the phone number in this website and call that number, okay? Call that number and they'll hook you up with your local area office on aging, okay? Area office on aging. You want to do that. Not so great on Google Docs. Oh, I see, Kelly. Yeah. Well, it really is pretty cool because we can update it and you get it updated automatically and stuff like that. So you make an appointment there. You call somebody, get an appointment, tell them about your situation and see what they know how to help you. In other words, it's easy to talk to the government if you just say, hey, I need help. Can you help me? And they'll say, well, what the fuck's the problem? And you go on from there. You don't have to know anything. You don't have to be anybody. This is a country that we all partake in. And that's what democracy is supposed to be. Helps. Yes, it helps with anything with seniors. Yeah, thank you. Elder care helps with, well, no, that's elder care. That's something. Elder care hot locator is a central source for all services for seniors, not just for Alzheimer's, everything. Yeah. Now, the other thing is that, Gloria, that your husband is a driver, I think, a taxi or Uber or something. Okay, see if there's something else he can do to make more money. I had a guy type this for me and he copied it. I found a pen and wrote it down. What was that, Walter? Thank you. Elder care helps with Alzheimer's. Yeah, I mean, they do. That's it. I just, any senior issue. But okay, the other thing you want to do is, I'm going to give you, let's see, another report. Okay. Okay. A meta report. Okay. That no matter what age you are, you could get a higher paying job, and that's the important thing to know about it. Okay. If you look, let's see, man, I don't want to overwhelm you here. Let me just find this for you. The one services that will help you. Because I do want to help you. And remember, it doesn't work all the time. The help I send to you may or may not work. I don't know. You don't know. You don't know until you try. I know nothing will work unless you try. So if you do nothing, you'll get nothing. You do something, then you have a chance of doing something, of getting something. You have no chance of getting something if you do nothing. Does that make sense? So to me, the name of the game in life is just keep doing something. It doesn't matter what the hell it is, as long as it's something. Because whatever you're doing now doesn't work. So you have to do something else. You're not positive what that something else is. So you just keep doing shit till something gets lucky. That's the only thing about it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So $8,000 grant to double your salary. Okay. So that's it, Gloria. for you, even with a disability. There are ways they'll help you train or find ways to earn income with your disability. That's what their job is, to do that. And then also remember to find help.org. You could put job training there or whatever, any kind of help you need. Go to findhelp.org and put in, you have trouble with utility bill. Go there. You'll find 100 programs to help you with utility bills. Yeah. Or even shovel your sidewalks. Yeah. Stuff like that. So it's all about the energy you have and put into the situation. So for you to get something back. There's not a guarantee. Of course, there's not. Nothing is, but you have to try something. I had a guy type this for me, and he copied it. He found a pen and oh, nice. Okay, Walter. At least you're getting the information. That's a. I saw an advertisement that said the military is hiring senior citizens. So, do they hire disabled people? Maybe so. I don't know. The way you're going to find out is calling them. Okay. Now, do you want to work with the disability? Yes. I mean, they're hurting for people. That's all I know. Everybody is. That's why it's easy to get a job. Look at that. If you're looking for work, Lena, make an appointment in this with your career one-stop center, okay? And make an appointment, call up. Okay, call up, put in your area code there for the career one-stop, call them up, make an appointment, and go down and talk to somebody. Another way to look at it, if you go to findhelp.org and put in job training, you'll see dozens of nonprofit organizations that help people, whether disabilities or not. That's what you want to do, Lena. It is look for help. Start talking to people. Get on the phone and see what they have to say. If they say you're an idiot or something, yeah, I know. But I'm still screwed. I don't know what the hell to do. And people relate to that. They don't relate to somebody who's trying to pretend they're artificial intelligence. And that's what you do. And sure, you're going to get, the phone hung up on you and nobody do anything. And I get that at home from people who say they love me. So what the hell's the difference? Strangers are certainly going to do it too. It is. It's just, it's out there, Alina. It's out there. It just takes effort on our part to dig, to rustle shake the bushes and dig a hole or two or whatever, and see if oil comes up. If it doesn't, then you go somewhere else and dig another hole there. That's what all of life is, and that's what we have to do, and that's what excites me, man. That there's thousands of possible opportunities that you have that are all free when you look at the government and nonprofit organizations, that are all getting money to solve your problem. But we don't know they're there. How did I find the names and numbers for COVID-19? Help this kid going to try Monday were closed by the time I did find the names and numbers for the COVID-19 money. Great. Well, yeah, just get on the phone or whatever it takes. You have to show up in front of the door. That's what they take. Now remember, they get paid to help people. They don't do it well. Nobody does. I don't do my job well too. Because of, hey, I need a refund, you asshole. I just give them a refund. Because we all have limitations, and we're all not perfect. And that's why I don't even try being perfect, because it's too hard. Never make it anyway. So why frustrate yourself? You just learn how to live with mediocre. You learn how to live when things screw up. Don't train yourself to be everything be perfect, because it ain't. You're going to be very frustrated for the rest of your life if you do that. It's all about trying. And that's what we do. Ask us a question. Remember, there's two ways to ask us a question. We have something We have a question corner on Let's Go Help too. Put a question in question corner. And most of those are getting answered now. If you answer questions on and Let's Go Help, like to somebody else's chat or whatever it is, I don't know the names for this stuff, that it may or may not get answered. So if you're not getting an answer to your question, you're in the wrong place. And we're not that good to answer everything on this goddamn thing. it's too much like an octopus. So go to the question corner, put a question there. And if we don't get the right answer for you, ask another question. And a better place actually is Let's Go Help on Facebook. So you go, because everybody belongs to both. When you signed up for one of these, you get both. Facebook.com groups. Okay, you go there and start a discussion there. If you can't log in, then contact Magic Mary. Contact Magic Mary at Let's Go Help. Also to check your membership to make sure it's up to date. It's a lot of work to get these grants and like up there, make a lot of calls and a lot of kind of paying with each person you talk to, and you will succeed as long as you have the be kind enough for after making 10 calls for the same. That's right. That's see, Charity knows that's what you got to do. You may get lucky and it may only take a few, or you may get a shitty day and take 20. Let's see. Let's Go Help member.com. Check your subscription. Make sure you're up to date so you can apply to our grants and keep your membership up to date. So the other thing, we just announced the September winners for the $60,000 grant. So look, I think they should be here. I saw they're on Facebook. Maybe they're here too. I forget. So we just announced for that, and now the new grant should be up today too. So you want to apply for the October. We're working on a grant too just for home repair. We're going to take some of the 60,000 and put it aside just for home repair people, and that will be soon. And so we'll have 4 grants every month. Every month we're going to have grants, and you can go back and see, because some people don't pick up their money. I don't know what that is. I think it's just busy lives, and you're struggling. You don't have a lot of money, so you don't have a lot of control over your life, and that sounds, and that could block things down for you. But let us try to help you and make sure you're checked. We have a listing of all the past winners. Go and see if you've been a winner in the past on the ones you applied to, and help. The money's here for you to help a little bit. I know it's not big money, it's not life-changing money, but just a little comfort cash, comfort cash to help you a little bit. And if I could make someone else's life just a little bit better, that I think is a worthy life to lead. And now I've been so fortunate to do the success that life has given me, and I just feel any extra money should go back to people who really need it. And so that's what we do with this. The extra money we have, we just give it back to people who need it. This country has become so screwed up. You think you have to have a rocket ship for yourself or whatever. I don't know. I can't judge what other people are doing. I don't know what the hell I do in my own life. How could I tell somebody else to do with their life? That happened to me. Won a grant in June, didn't find out till August. I was busy working in July. Didn't have time to check the site. So yeah, check the list. Thanks, Joe. Yeah, it is. Uh, it's shitty weather here today, but I think I'm still going to go out and exercise because I got to fight that tapeworm. Food is my enemy. So I got to keep fighting it. And one thing, we patient man, I'm grateful for all the help you do. I stay the fat. You could have said, should have said, no, because Charity, you're warm, you're real, and you give me comfort in my heart. And boy, that I think is the best gift anybody in the world has for other people. And we all struggle. Nobody really knows the answer. We're all fighting it just to stay alive and whatever it is. And nobody has the answer. And I think it's just to just to have the opportunity to feel that from you is more than I ever thought I would get in life. And I thank you so much. And I'm going to come back tomorrow and help the hell out of everyone as I can and as much as I can. It's not going to work all the time. May or may not work. But I'm very selfish for doing this because it feels so good, and only because of the feedback that sometimes it helps. And that's what I want to do. Thank you so much, because I'm going to cry and get my keyboard wet. Don't want to do that. Okay, cheers, guys, and thank you so much. Okay. Where is the stop button? And oh, there it is.